Hello everybody, back here again with another fish from Lebanon. It's known as, what is it known as? Nematonotos longispinus. Cretaceous fish, about 98 million years old, so pretty old. I start from where you can just see the outline kind of on the rock it's covered, all the way to the end, and you'll see the problems I come up with, and you'll see the problems that I have with that fish that Mother Nature created. So some parts it's disappointing, but that's the way it goes. I still had fun. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Here is my next project. With this front spine bone, and being the first bone of the dorsal, this is, I think, is a very large, what's it called? Nematonotos. The rock is pretty dirty. I'll wash it up later. It's got a nice big shrimp here and what looks like a lobster here, or some kind of lobster. I don't know if you can see that or not. Rock is pretty dirty. They cut it and with a water saw, so things get muddy. Anyways, I'm going to attack that. The old ME9100. Wish me luck. Okay, I've outlined the fish because as soon as you lay it down you can't really see it, so that gives me something to go by. Wish me luck. A lot of head bones here and there, so you got to take it slow and easy. Just keep going. I was a little too aggressive trying to take off too big a chunk of rock and lost most of the first two vertebrae. So here you'll see where I've prepped out to the vertebrae on the top of the fish but left the rock on top of the vertebrae, and now I'm going to glue the bejeepers out of it to hold those into place and let that cure for 24 hours and then come back and attack again and hope that I can save these vertebrae. Okay, for those who were watching yesterday, or that doesn't make any sense, I went a little too aggressive here trying to take this piece of rock off and took off some vertebrae, which kind of hurt. So I prepped this out, leaving rock on top of the vertebrae, glued the heck out of that, and now I'm going to take the rock off the vertebrae and hope the vertebrae stay where they're supposed to stay. It's working for the most part, but I'm going to add some more glue right there just to help hold things in place. So I'll be back. Okay, I've got it almost all uncovered and re-glued. It's starting to get pretty scary. Let me see if I can zoom in here and give you guys a closer shot at that, how bad it looks. Whoop. Anyways, you can, so far I'm saving all these backbone, well, except for those two, dang it. But as soon as I release this side, all you know what could break loose, I don't know. That's why it's getting scary. So whoop, wish me luck. Let me back this up a little bit. I got lost in my work there. I'm saving the backbone even though they're beat up. They're extremely brittle. I cannot tell you how many times I have stopped and glued. Dozens of times just to save this backbone. If I wasn't doing this, there would be no backbone left. That's how brittle this stuff is. So back to work. Well, I feel a lot better now. It's not perfect, but I certainly saved some backbone. Gonna apply glue on the other side, which I've actually already done several places, but this will make sure that these things don't pop off from all the vibration from the air tools. So I have a backbone. A lot of these fish from Lebanon, when they split the rock and you got half the fish on one side and half on the other side, backbone is usually gone. On the fish that have the not bone but cartilage, a lot of times the bone is on one side or the other. I don't know why. That's just what I've experienced by looking at this and that and thoses and whatnots. Anyways, I got to get back to work on this fish. I'd like to finish it today if it's possible. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but that's loose underneath there. This is always scary, but here it goes. Told you so. thing is, what did it destroy? That turned out pretty darn good. Speed prep. Okay, I applied a bunch of glue right there. This is that spine on that dorsal fin. I'm hoping I can even save it. It's getting pretty scary there, so I'm going to let that dry. I won't be finishing this today. I'm going to work on the tail end and see what happens. Stop and glue that right there, so I don't lose that little vertebra. I'm going to try to find the leading edge of the tail and follow those out, and then do the inside. Hope it works out. Wish me luck. Get a load of that. Let's see if I can show you. Whoop. Some very brittle bones. Get the light right. Or try to. I was able to save these very precious little tiny bones. Complete. I have to say I'm quite happy with myself doing that. Anyways, slow but sure. Obviously, the farther I get along, the smaller these bones get. This is making me quite nervous. I don't usually get nervous, but so far I can't believe how nice that's turning out. But time will tell what happens to the ends of these tail bones, these ray fins, ray bones, whatever they're called. Anyways, I'm just gonna take it slow and easy. I'm gonna get rid of these optivisors. I know some guys don't use them, and I even have a microscope, but I got no room for it. So, more magnification. Don't know if you can see that or not, but that really brings it into focus. Anyways, back to work. I've used a sharpened chainsaw file for lots of Green River fish. Whether it's going to work on this hard rock or not, I don't know, but I'm getting this point needle sharp, getting it ready for these little tiny teeny weeny bones on this tail. So we'll see what happens. Can't hurt to be prepared, that's for darn sure. What is amazing is that this rock on this tail isn't near as hard as I had thought it was. And this little sharpened chainsaw file is working wonders. The old scratch and blow method. It's painstaking and it's very slow. But if you can save a beautiful fin, then why not? There's some of that black stuff. Well, that's some nasty stuff. I don't know if that's magnesium or what. Anyways, that's how slow that is. And I thought I was going to finish today. I'm a jokester for sure. Jesus. Being that I don't want to use the point of the airscribe anymore, I'm going to use just the edge, this beveled edge, to wear this rock down to where the bone is. That way you have a little bit more control and hopefully make less mistakes. Just until you see color. Then clean that up with this sharpened chainsaw file. See? Easy peasy. It's just super slow and super tedious. How I used to be able to do that for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hours a day when I was prepping when I was younger, I don't know, but I don't have those powers anymore. You just go back and forth, airscribe to chainsaw file, and you can end up with the tail. Obviously I got to clean all this up. Got to find out where this one's at and then get this inside part. And but my shoulder is already hurting, so I think I'm going to call it quits for the day and finish this up tomorrow. Hold it, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Well, I'll finish it up someday. Over and out. Got some disarticulation going on here, not good. See if I can show you. This bone just goes and stops. This one stops, this one stops, starts again over here. What else is beyond there, I don't know, but not too happy with that. But like they say, it is what it is. Very disappointing. Alright. Extremely disappointing this. That's Mother Nature for you. What I'm doing now is I'm taking the edge of my airscribe tip, my stylus, and just smoothing the edges here, just to kind of dress it up, make it look better. Then I'm going to tack this, which I'm very afraid of. I don't know if I'm going to lose that or not. Some guys would probably say to use acid or something, but I don't know about acid, and I just don't want to use it, so I'm not going to. Anyways, back to work here. I won't show the whole thing, that'd be too boring. Okay, got all this smoothed out all the way to here. Then I'm working this way. I got these little spines coming off these scales, which is kind of cool. And then I'm going to work on this, what is that, a pectoral. Going to take those out, see how far deep I can go on that side. A little tricky, got to go slow, stop and glue, technique, all that good stuff. Still afraid of this side. I'm dreading that side. Anyways, back to work. This is exactly what I was afraid of. It's coming along here. I'm not sure what that is. Scale or something out of place. I'm not sure. And being this was loose and cracked, it just popped up. Look at that. I mean, it still looks cooler than you know what, but look at all that bone on that rock. I could glue it on and try to prep it, but I'm just going to leave it just the way that is and clean up this rock here. So, a bit disappointing, but overall, problems or not, it's pretty cool fish. It's better than most of the ones I've seen, that's for darn sure. Nice to have all this beautiful backbone in here. Tail came out pretty nice, at least, or I should say half of the tail came out pretty nice. This fin here, I think that's all been broken off. I'm not sure. I don't know much about this fish, but still pretty cool. I'm going to finish this up and go to the next step. Okay, I don't like this area right here. This is what popped off. I'm going to take my thicker viscosity glue. Hope I don't glue my fingers together. Happens. And can't finish the fish because that has to cure for 24 hours. But that's almost done. So, on to the next project for the rest of the day. Okay, took a day off. It's been sitting for 48 hours roughly. I took some sandpaper, I guess 50 or 60 grit, hit these edges real quick, except for where this is. Went right to it. It's not all there, this claw. Anyways, so I'm going to finish up this area here that I glued on the other day. Hope that worked out pretty good. I don't know. Fingers crossed on that one. Then I'll take my fossil sauce and art brushes and fossil sauce these up a bit, and I'm going to call it good. Another project out of the way. It's going to be tough to get rid of this one with this bad tail, but that's the way it is. And there it is. Or that's all I'm going to do with it anyways. I could do a little more work here to clean up this rock. But overall, it's a cool fish, but I'm not happy with it. This tail really sucks. And this spine really sucks. But that's the way it is. I dolled up this shrimp a little bit. And I dolled up this little lobster thing a little bit. It looks a bit better. The rock is nice and clean. It's pretty cool. It's done. It's now out of the way. On to the next project. Okay, just finished up that project. Not the best, not the worst, but doing this as long as I have, when I'm putting my time into something, I want it perfect. Of course, that rarely happens. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm off to the next project.